Outdoor dining on the streets and sidewalks of New York City became one of the hallmarks of the COVID-19 pandemic. The temporary allowance was a lifeline for many restaurants. It was also widely popular with diners, desperate to get out of their homes.
Out of all the doom and gloom and all the bad things that came out of the pandemic, one of the bright spots has been outdoor dining. It's brought a new vibrancy and energy to our city streets.
Many agree, but there have been some complaints about noise, trash, safety, and accessibility to public spaces. Nevertheless, most seem to be in support of making outdoor dining a more permanent feature.
According to the National Restaurant Association, the majority of Americans, 8 out of 10, support allowing restaurants to have an outdoor dining option on a sidewalk, a street, or a parking lot on a permanent basis.
Eric Adams, New York's incoming mayor, is in favor of the idea. In a recent tweet, he said, Eric supports outdoor dining because he believes in giving our restaurants every opportunity to succeed. In anticipation of more permanent regulation, some restaurants are spending big to build their outdoor spaces. This restaurant, called Lulu, has detachable wheels on its outdoor structures so they can be stored when snowplows come through. But Michael McCarty, who owns Michael's in Midtown Manhattan, isn't convinced diners will opt for the outdoors in the cold winter months now that they can dine indoors.
You're going to freeze your buns off out here, or you're going to go inside and enjoy it when you know that everybody in that room is vaccinated, both staff and client. I think that answers the question.
Last year, New York City restaurants were allowed to use propane heaters. Not this year. There are other outdoor heating options, but they are costlier. And there are other challenges for the restaurant industry.
Your two big categories in the restaurant business are cost of sales, what you pay for your stuff, and labor.
Both of those costs are up sharply.
It was already a struggle. So we're going to see. That's going to be where you'll see a lot of fallout. Those that will be the strongest will survive.
McCarty says his outdoor terrace was wildly popular in the summer and fall months, and he supports making outdoor dining more permanent. He just doesn't think it makes sense to spend a lot of money designing outdoor spaces. Ricci says it comes with risks.
What I tell restaurateurs is you really need to get into the numbers and figure out, are you going to get a return on your investment? Because in a year from now, you may have to modify what you've built to comply with the permanent standards, but there's even a chance that you would have to tear it down and put up something completely new. So it really needs to be a business decision.
Karina, CGTN, New York.